here.
We all back. Back and busted. Back and busted.
Back and busted.
But
I'm not busted. We never left though. We was here.
But we're good. Back with another
We was
one.
here. We was here. We didn't leave. We didn't leave.
Back with another one.
Yo, I surpass the BS cause all these suckers is hypocrites. On the mic, they speak dominance. In real life, they licorice. In my eyes, ridiculous. Rap's proud to relinquish to the deep. I'm bioluminescence and I salvaged it. Far from a savior, I'm a mutant MC. Call me Dr. Xavier, my team full of Wolverines. Psycho on the MIC, competition can be seen. Their relevance is acute, my existence is obtuse. My impact in the booth to break your neck, crack your tooth. You dance around my orders, you get more than a footloose. SMH of these lames, Q at the end of juice. I bishop be cruel if you don't follow my rules. So hang tight like a slave on the nooses for your mom decides to bury or cremate you. Now I don't think that's an issue you want to put on your mama. Play nice before I put the steam to you like a sauna. Slaughter? Nada. This track is light work. If I went hard, they'd be 10 feet deep beneath the earth. I get in that ass quick as hard, 'cause when it's time to go down, I can tell it is.
You know what'd be dope?
What?
I don't want to say it, but I may be able to do it. But if, I don't want to say it and they can't do it, but I want to put us on a roller coaster because I haven't tried that yet.
Oh, you can. Let's do it.
Are we gonna be in a roller coaster?
Alright, if I can get that
I don't
done.
like roller coasters anymore.
I like roller coasters.
Like when I was little, I did, but now it's just like I don't know. Like I don't like feeling like that. Like
Oh, like
my
the high
heart
and the falls?
I can't. Yeah, my
Oh,
stomach.
it's just the
man.
speed.
Yeah.
I think it's just
Nah, I just don't want to be
drop, the
lifted.
drop.
No, I do not like the drop. Like the drop is like no.
You know when I was very disappointed? I'm sorry, I gotta go at y'all. This is the most I was most disappointed on the King Dakar.
Yeah.
You know how high that
been
is?
on it.
I went to that, it was the drop and that was it. That was whack. That was one of the worst.
You didn't scream?
No. That was one of the yes, what I wanted to bring up was your CF
Yeah.
and all the things that you're doing with that because I'm seeing since we were in school together,
Yeah.
there's always been something with you when it comes to organizations or talking about it, speaking. I know you actually have a speech, so just tell us about it and what's going on and what's coming up.
Alright, so as far as what's going on, being that it's, with Black History Month kicking off, I just wanted to take my CF, project into another level. So right now I am collaborating with Core Group Enterprises. That is a basketball program located in Queens, and I'm going to speak there February 24th. I'm not sure how many kids I'm speaking in front of, but that shall be interesting. And we're bringing in a surprise guest I can't say yet.
Oh,
Well, for those who don't know, could you explain what CF is?
Yeah, I was like, please, because we said CF because we know, but now it might be.
Oh yeah, you're right. So CF stands for cystic fibrosis. So it's an illness, a life-threatening illness, and it basically clogs up. There's thick, sticky mucus that clogs up your lungs, and it makes it hard for you to breathe, basically. So just to really break that down. So a lot of people do not know what it is, and I am raising awareness so people do know what it is, and I've been working very hard with that. And it's not very common in African American people, which makes it even more different.
Over here for us.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to raise awareness for that, and just be an inspiration to people that think that having an illness will end their life, which is not true. You can do whatever you put your mind to, and just to like basically push themselves in to not give up. And that's the message I'm trying to spread around. It doesn't even have to be an illness, with anything. Like, don't let anything hold you back. If you want to do it, do it. Like, that's how I am. Like, if you want to do something, do it. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that, you know, I can't do something. I'm gonna do it, and I'm very driven.
And I've seen that. Me personally, I've seen you do that many times. So
yeah,
just know you've always gotten the respect from me. You've always, and I've always seen it. So
and I love your support. Like, I love all you guys' support. You guys
absolutely.
are so supportive.
Every time, like, you know, I hear of you and what you're up to, it's always something big. And you know, a lot of times with certain diseases or sicknesses rather, it's just like there's on a stigma where sometimes people that may feel like you can't do it because something could be holding you back.
Exactly.
And then you're proving otherwise and showing that there's
Exactly.
nothing that you can't do. And with the support and just the drive, you can keep going.
Hit it.
You ever felt low? Low to the flow? Like you need to pick me up? Getting tired of being made fun of cause you had ashy skin? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I got something for you. That Paroma Potion Lotion. We have it in 2 scents. Paradise Breeze and Lemon Lust. Both can instantly get rid of your ashiness and have you feeling 100.
Use Paroma Potion to uplift your spirits and get you out of your funk. Paroma Potion offers a variety of products: roll-on fragrances, bath bombs, potion lotion, oil burning kit, massage oil, earrings, and much more. Some side effects can include overjoy, over-relaxation, euphoria, attractiveness, overindulgence, being chased by large crowds, great sex, and better self-esteem. You're not liable for any obsessiveness by any of your peers because of the great aroma of Paroma Potions.
Check out ParomaPotions.com to get your own bottle.
thanks, Paroma.
Lady in the glass dress, I can see right through you. You act like you don't want this, but you know that you do. Since he broke your heart, girl, you say you never love again, and you won't let his type, girl. But you know in the end, you still dream. You still dream. Baby, I can make your dreams come true. Oh, lady in the glass dress.
But to your point of, you know, you falling and you saying back and busted and stuff like that. I think that there's always a point in your life where you need something to happen to you to slow you down. And not to slow you down like to not keep going, but to show you that like it's real.
Mm-hmm.
Like
no,
like
that's what I got. As
You
soon as
can't
I'm
make-
telling you, as soon as I hit my face, it was like, oh, I'm living.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I'm alive, because that really could have tore me up. I bust my face up. My face was leaking.
Got stitches.
And it really showed me like,
I
wow,
wish I could
this
see
is.
that video.
Yeah, I try to get it for y'all. I really tried to get that video for you guys, but there was no cameras where I busted it. So sorry about that.
Have you ever been nervous or afraid when you see them red and blue lights flashing in your rearview mirror? No worries. I have this step for you to have a safe encounter with your local public servants. Now let's just say you may have some illegal substances in your vehicle. If the substance is not too big, you may have to swallow it. If you can't swallow it, and the size is reasonable, you may want to consider sticking it where the sun don't shine. But what if your car smells, you ask? Don't even worry about that. Paroma Potion's Lemon Lust Spray can easily clean up the funk in your car. When dealing with the police, it's in your best interest to stay calm. If tensions are high, you run the risk of having an unpleasant interaction. If you can try to smile every now and again, it helps. The officer can have many different reasons why they want to stop you. When the officer approaches your car, be sure to have your hands in plain sight on the wheel. The officer will ask you for your license and registration. Be sure to have that ready. If the officer asks you to step out the car, should you A, hop out angry and look for an altercation? B, come outside the car and wait to see what the officer asks next? Or C, speed away and try to run over the officer's foot? If you chose A or C, you are looking to get that ass whooped. If you chose B, you chose the right answer. Now the officer will give you some kind of reason why. Just know you do not have to do everything the officer asks you to do. If one of your local public servants asks to search your car, ask for your warrant. Now, just because you may say no to a search doesn't mean the officer will listen or respect your wishes. Two statements you should have in your dialogue while being stopped by an officer is, am I being detained and am I free to go? We know this is America and police officing started as neighborhood watch and slave catching. We all know these situations may not end the best, but these instructions can help you have a safer encounter with your local public servants. Stay woke. Now would you look at this? Dude didn't even put his seatbelt on. He's gonna get pulled over again.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners when somebody disrespects our flag? You say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired.
One specifically is police brutality. There's people being murdered unjustly and not being held accountable. Cops are getting paid to leave.
We will make America wealthy. We will make
Teach your kids. Don't let somebody else teach your kids, because people always have their own motives and intentions as to why they're giving your kids certain information. We go into the textbooks, you look at when they talk about slavery. I know everybody watching this can attest to when they spoke about slavery in textbooks and social studies.
They didn't really get in it.
They didn't tell you the truth. It's all a lie.
They started with slavery.
It's
They
all a lie.
didn't talk about what came before.
And that's the point. What happened before slavery? You know, people of color didn't start in slavery. There was thousands and thousands and thousands of years prior to that people of color came from, just greatness and what they attributed. And
know where you came from.
Know where you came from. You know, you can't just let these social studies textbooks and somebody else's history and their motives to direct your narrative, because they directed our narrative for hundreds of years. But it's time to take that.
It's definitely on the switching, but definitely switching on time. But especially you being an athlete, because you was an athlete doing all that. You know,
Exactly.
you hear that would kind of shy people away, or people would even say you shouldn't even be doing this. So you need to do it. Complete your task over there with LIU Brooklyn, track LIU BK,
LIU
alumni in Georgia.
Yeah, people think things are handed to them, and that's totally not it. It's a lot of work behind it. You gotta build that strong foundation, because without the foundation, moving forward, everything is just gonna crumble. So
we were talking about that earlier today.
You gotta do that.
They're not giving it to you. Let's get that out your head.
Ain't nobody giving
it
It looks easy. to them, like when they see the person, but they don't know all that hard work, all them late nights
Mm-hmm.
that they stay up just to get stuff
Let's not
done.
even talk about the late nights.
You know what I'm saying?
I love the
Late
late
nights.
nights. Man,
Whoever path God put you on, stay on that path. Because if you get on someone else's path, it's like you going somewhere else where you're not supposed to go. That God designed you to go.
Yeah,
So that's the major thing.
no, you're right. I saw a video today when Diddy was talking, and he was saying he's not watching. He don't look at what other people's doing, and I needed to hear that so much because I'm so on what's going on here. Because when you look left and right, it could intimidate you, but
It
it
could
also
throw you off,
You know what I mean?
too.
So
Yeah, don't get
you know,
caught up
I'm
in
not
that,
worried about
yeah.
what anybody's doing. I'm running my race, and when you can run your race, it's all good because there's nobody in your lane.
You
so
pace
can do
yourself.
whatever
And
you
we
want.
are track athletes, so we know
Yeah,
that.
you know, you gotta stay.
That's why you gotta love athletes, man. We
You
gonna
gotta
have
stay in your lane. You gotta stay in your lane.
Exactly.
And I remember seeing you at a few track meets. I
Yeah.
remember seeing you around.
Shout out to Jay back there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
Shout out to
I'm
the
here.
building.
Supporting.
Doing stuff where we can put things in my hand.
You can.
I don't want to do the rainbow thing because they do that.
Alright, put your hand up.
Boom.
Got him. Nah, you gotta keep your hand that longer. You just. Voila.
That is so dope. Because I can do it.
I told you, you can do it.
I can do it.
Yeah, you-
That is gonna be real good because it just worked. Didn't that work right there?
that worked.
That worked, right?
That works.
Bonfire, bonfire. Hot like a bonfire burning up. Every time I feel your touch, got me getting up. We a match made in heaven, we gon' burn it up. Bonfire, bonfire. Girl, your body like a bonfire burning up. Every time I feel your touch, got me getting up. We a match made in heaven, we gon' burn it up. Bonfire, bonfire. Shorty bad, better than Michael J. She go both ways, cause it's cool nowadays. I don't mind, we can get a threesome. Everybody knows two is better than one. Countdown till we making love, looking down, cause no one's above. Call it magic, shorty got all the tricks. Deep throw, make the dick disappear. Oh, baby getting down. Never seen a 10 cause she got a natural glow. And oh, she had me at hello. No, I'm getting G's cause I'm always on the road. Hot like a bonfire burning up. Every time I feel your touch, got me getting up. We a match made in heaven, we gon' burn it up. Bonfire, bonfire. Girl, your body like a bonfire burning up. Every time I feel your touch, got me getting up. We a match made in heaven, we gon' burn it up. Bonfire, bonfire. Get that bag, my motto for the day. Deuces up, if you can relate. She drop it on me, grinding on me slowly. Yeah, and then I do you right back. Shorty hot sriracha, taking pics like paparazzi. Keep it real, I'm not a copy. Blow a check, I'm hot as coffee, I'm on. Oh, plant your seeds, they grow. Give it sunlight, you gon' reap what you sow. And oh, I get it for the low. Never burn a bridge, cause you still gon' pay the toll. And oh, I love your mind, body, soul. Baby ain't an actor, but she still gon' play her role. Hot like a bonfire burning up. Every time I feel your touch, got me getting up. We a match made in heaven, we gon' burn it up. Bonfire, bonfire. Girl, your body like a bonfire burning up. Every time I feel your touch, got me getting up. We a match made in heaven, we gon' burn it up. Bonfire, bonfire. You got me getting up, yeah. 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 You got me
What other topics you had in mind? I didn't have no topics. But...
That video.
Which video?
No, we have to watch it.
Which video?
That video with the guy that got. I want to say tasered because I really don't want to believe he got shot. I don't think he got shot. It didn't sound like a
this
gun.
happened? When did this take place?
I don't know, but this was a video that just was played.
She's a traveler too. She doesn't need any identification. Driver's license is if the state converts a liberty into a privilege, the citizen can engage with the right with impunity. Driver's license is a privilege. See, you took an oath to the Constitution, and yet you're pulling us over, and we don't have a crime. You don't have a corpus delicti. You don't say we robbed anybody. We didn't kill anybody. So you're out of your jurisdiction, and you're finna lose your job. There's not a crime. Oppression is not a crime. There's nowhere in the Constitution where it says none of these legislations or regulations that you're saying is in the Constitution. Almighty in heaven, we're coming to you right now to get this demon to flee from our car right now. Get him, Father. Get him, Father, right now at this very moment. We're following your law and not man's law. We follow the Creator's law and not man's law. Still doesn't want to listen, Most High. Take him away from this car right now, Most High, please. Please take him away from this car right now, Most High Almighty. Please. Shoot us, please don't let them shoot us. Please don't let them shoot us, Father. Please. Forgive me for my words.
Yeah, I watched it. I think he was breaking the glass. I really don't know what's happening. But I do know the glass. I saw his hand. I think he was breaking the glass at the door.
That looks crazy. It looks crazy.
That was just a whole situation that
nothing justifies that at all. What I got from that is we know who these people are. We know what they look like. We know what they sound like. We know how they talk. I don't think that we should be expecting more or more sense of morality from people who act like that. Like, it's been a reoccurring theme for over 400 years, and I think that now is the time for us to. Not even now is the time. It's been the time, but now that we're seeing more video of stuff up front in your face on social media, on the news, and all these different outlets, it's really the time to. Everything I say is always going to result to do for self somehow, but even when it comes to policing, imagine a world. Just imagine. And I'm going to imagine this and envision this and a reality because I want to create this reality, even if I don't get to see it in my existence, a reality in the future for the generation to come after me, my kids. Imagine a world where you're being policed by people who grew up in that community where you live, as opposed to having outside people who know nothing about that community come and protect and serve you. And they don't know you, they don't know your family, they don't know your culture. They don't even have to be from the same culture, but at least if they grew up in the same or in that same neighborhood, there'll be a better connection. There won't be that disconnect because they can relate. They know, oh, that's dude from the block. I know him. You know, whatever the case. And the role in the police department is to protect and serve. And a lot of times, I don't see that. And
Hey you, did you hit that subscribe button? Right below the screen, hit that subscribe button to stay tuned of all the new stuff that we got coming for you. You got everything. I mean everything. Hit that subscribe button. And also turn on the push notifications so we can let you know every time we upload a new episode, new music, new commercial, new everything. This content, dope content. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks to all the supporters. We don't have fans, we have supporters, man. Supporters. Thank you for the support. We love you. I love you. Tan Clan loves you. Daddy loves you. I love you. Thank you. Support. Hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. This is only the beginning. You ready to take a ride with us? What's going on? This is year one. Let's keep going.
I wanna make TV.